Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes. Estoy haciendo una prueba para ver si está corriendo bien la aplicación. Permítanme un momento, por favor. Okay. Well, let's start. Sorry for the noise, but I need my helper to check that everything is going well. Hello, everybody. How are you today? It's incredible that it's another week. This is going very, very fast. Well, this week I have some announcements. Remember that in the news forum, I already shared with you some tools that you can use in order to send better quality activities. I have already explained you. Let me share some of the tools that I've been working with and that I've been suggesting to you. Right, this one is Spellboy. It's corrector ortográfico y gramatical instantáneo. So in there you just need to write correctly in Spanish or in English, right? So you set, here you have the link, it's as I said in the platform, and you can write in there and the platform tells you if you have mistakes or to correct them, all right? This is number one. Number two is this one, all right? That is Lingui. This one helps you when you have a word, for example, this one, recargado, and you want to say recargado, but what is the context? Example, it's not the same to say el policía estaba recargado en el árbol, okay, than tengo un celular recargado or any item, all right? So this is the place where you can find the correct word for the meaning that you want. Look, here you have some examples in Spanish. It says here, porque incluso el acumulador más potente debe ser recargado de vez en cuando. And in English, even the strongest rechargeable needs to be charged. Okay, sometime. Another one. ¿Verdad que he tratado de evitar que el informe se convirtiera en un árbol de Navidad recargado de adornos? And in the other one it says, amendments, but I truly wanted to avoid this report becoming a Christmas tree laden with too much tinsel and too many bubbles. Okay, well, it's something like that. This is the tool number 2. Another one, Google Translator. Here one you have to be careful, please. Remember that the person or the voice that I want to hear is yours. Some people record the platform and it's not permitted. You'll be penalized if you use the voice of the platform. You have to try you. Example, let me give you here. Let's say árbol. All right, and it says tree. Let's listen to it.
Tree.
Okay, again.
Tree.
Tree. I don't want you to record the laptop or the platform. I want you to record your practice tree. And then you record your voice. And over here, if you don't have a cell phone to record your voice, this one can help you, the Vocaroo. This one in here, you just push the button and say tree. Oh, well. Tree. And listen to it. Tree. You see? And then the link, you save it and send it to me. Super easy for you to continue working. All right, now let's see what we have to do in this week number 3, believe it or not. Here we are. Remember that this will be delivered on the 20th of December. The learning forum, let's start with it. In this forum, You share your doubts, your comments, your suggestions. Sorry. And remember, that is not going to be evaluated, but it's something to be considered in the moment of evaluating you. Yeah. During the week, you will have some activities that let you express in speaking way or written way your goals or plans. Okay, and at the same time, you have to ask other people questions about their ideas for the future. You will have to use this forum, in order to communicate, to express your interests, your desires, your dreams that you have when you finish Prepa en Línea SEP, all right? You can ask your partners about what they imagine their lives will be after Prepa en Línea SEP. Remember to keep a very respectful communication in any moment, and that's it. All right, that's the learning forum. Let's go back in here. Activity number 5. Click on it. Be a positive thinker. Okay, let's see. I go directly to the format. Just let me check something. Okay. Give me a sec. All right. It's already there. So we click on the format. Be a positive thinker. Think about things you'd like to improve in your life, what you are planning to do in the next year, what you are going to achieve in 2 years. Then write your answers in the next table. Oops, plans, beautiful, and it's a very good exercise. It's really good exercise for you, for your family in this pandemic's time. Okay, what would you like to improve in your life? Personal, always the same. I would like to lose weight. Period. Remember, period. What are you planning to do next year? I'm planning to study my PhD degree. Period. What are you going to achieve in 2 years? I'm going to finish paying my car. That's an example, right? Remember, the idea here is just to have, look, what would you like to do? And in this one, I'm planning to study, present continuous, and going to. All right? It's important to check the correct structures. Now, below that, write a paragraph of 5 to 8 lines describing how you'll be in 5 years. So I'll start. In 5 years' time, I'll be living in the coast, with my 2 dogs and having a relaxing time. Okay, that's an example. Remember that it's important to read and record the answers to the questions, and you have to paste the audio link and keep it public in order for me to check your pronunciation, your structure, your use of vocabulary, etc. All right. Now, let's see the other one. Okay, opening ceremony. Imagine you are working in a very successful company. The company will open a new branch and they are asking you with another person to organize the opening event. Your partner got the correct or the precise information about the event while you were working in another thing. You need to know the details to collaborate in the organization, and for this reason you have to ask some questions in order to get that information. Okay, so you go to the office, you talk to your partner, he's not there, so you need to send a message with your doubts. Good. What you have to do is to identify how you express different action and activities in present and past. All right, let's see the format here. Write 3 questions in English to know the specific information of the opening. Example, where will the opening take place? So I would put that first one. Where will, that's why it's important to check twice. Will the opening take place? Another one would be, what time will the opening take place? And so on. Talking about the WH questions: when, where, how, why, etc., etc. Write 3 questions in English to find out what your partner will do before the opening day. Example, what will you wear for that day? Will you rent a tuxedo? Tuxedo is what we call in Mexico smoking, all right? And it's for very special and formal occasions. So I think the protocol or the etiquette in Mexico is not that strict when talking about an opening. Maybe formal would be okay. So well, let's see. It's what will you wear for that day? Okay, that is one. Another one would be, what time will you arrive? Okay, remember that it's important. Which is the auxiliary in this structure? Will. So the answers must be written in future with will. Write the answers to the previous questions. Example, what will you wear for that day? I will wear a long blue dress. Very good. Period, punctuation, that is very important. In a paragraph of 5 to 8 lines, write how the English can help you to have a better job. Well, if you remember in our first session, I told you that English has helped me opening many doors, because it's always important to use this language to know people from other countries. I have had chance to visit like Asia, North America, South America, Europe, and in all of them, basic English at least is spoken. So contrary to Spanish, that I have to say that sometimes it's more difficult to find, people who speak Spanish, right? So that would be my first idea. English has helped me to communicate with people from different countries, such as Japan, Australia, France, etc. Right? And you continue with your idea. In my case, well, I have lived it, but I'm sure that in the near future you'll be doing the same. And it's great now that we need to use all these gadgets to communicate. Maybe in your work It's very funny when you receive a phone call and the person on the other side of the line is speaking in English. Everybody terrifies and, hey, wait, it's just somebody asking for somebody or something like that. So it's when you practice your English, it's very rewarding when you have the chance to deal with this kind of problems, right? Okay, so in this case, you have to read and record the paragraph above and paste the audio link over there. Questions? No. All right. So let's see. Minimize it. And let me go back here. Okay. So there you have our 2 activities. I always recommend you to use this one. Oh, okay. Let me see. Not only my notes here, because I don't want to forget instructions. Give me a sec. What else I have to say to you? Okay, it's over here. Yeah. I am always checking your questions, your activities, right? I have to congratulate you. To be honest, you are doing a very good job. Even the ones who are working a little bit late, but very good job. Remember just to follow instructions about the format, Arial 12, the spaces. If they are asking you to write 5 lines or to 8 lines, please, it's also something that is considered over there. What else in the forum? To participate, remember that you have to not only ask questions but answer and interact with your partners. And basically that's it. I think it's very, very easy. This week is kind of easy because of the structures we're using. You have the different platforms that I am sharing with you. Remember is, again, you have it in the forum, but anyway, I check it again. Is Corrector Ortográfico, Spellboy, Lingui, to know the context in which you want to use the word. Google Translator, please be careful. I don't want you to record the translator. I want to record your voice. And Vocaroo, if you don't have a cell phone to record your voice, in here you can do it, and it's very easy. All right? Well, I guess that's all for today. Just let me see if somebody's there. Hello, Vero. Buenas tardes. Me costó trabajo, pero entré. Saludos cordiales a todos. Hi, Vero. Yes, I'm here. All right. That would be all for today. I'll see you next week. Okay, remember to keep safe with your families at home. Bye-bye.